Hey, Picks and Parlay family, it's me, Detroit Lenny, here with a free NFL pick for you guys for Sunday, October 1st. October 1st. Can you believe that? It's already here. We're going to talk Raiders, Chargers, and to do that, let's bring in our guy, Ross Benjamin here. Mr. Ross Benjamin, Raiders, Chargers. We talked before backstage about this game. Surprised either of these coaches are still employed. Las Vegas Raiders traveling to LA, taking on the Chargers. Chargers are minus 5.5 here. I'll fix that in a second. Over under is 48, Ross. Where are you going with this one?
Boy, oh boy, it might come down to which head coach makes the least amount of bizarre decisions. If you watch last week's games for both teams, you'll know exactly what I'm referring to. I'm not going to beat that to death because the media has done a good job of doing so since those results came in. Las Vegas off to a 1-2 start. Look, it looked encouraging when they beat Denver 17-16. Hey, the Raiders won on the road. They won as an underdog. They won in the division, and they beat Sean Payton. Well, how good does that win look right now? Because Denver's been absolutely atrocious through the first three weeks of the season. The Raiders then go on the road to Buffalo, get blown out 38-10. They come home against Pittsburgh last week. They were in the game throughout, but still, they were a favorite in the game. They lose 23-18 to, quite frankly, a Pittsburgh Steelers team that's anemic offensively right now. The Chargers are misleading 1-2. I say misleading because they very well could be 3-0. You're looking at their opening game against Miami, who, by all accounts right now, is the darling of the NFL amongst sports bettors and the media. And rightfully so, as they've been very impressive, but they lose that game only 36-34. They ran for over 200 yards in that game. And that game there, I said, you know what? Something ain't right with Justin Herbert. Maybe it's because he did not play that much in the preseason or at all, as a matter of fact. And boy, was I right, because the last 2 weeks, Herbert's been absolutely outstanding, Lenny. Last week, 40 out of 47 for 405. The week before that, 27 out of 41 for 305 yards. And I mentioned the Chargers could be 3-0. I mean, the other game they lost was at Tennessee, 27-24 in overtime. So a lot better. This is a better team than their 1-2 record indicates. The Chargers +3 turnover differential so far. The Raiders are -7. So look for that to be a key component into the Chargers covering this game. And also, this is a Raiders defense that's been on the field for over 34 minutes a game for the first three contests. Why? Well, the Raiders can't sustain drives, number one. Number two, they haven't been able to run the ball. I mean, they've averaged 61 yards per game on the ground, 69 yards or less on each occasion. And also, keep in mind a trend for you here. I don't put a lot of stock in this, but it's worth mentioning that the Chargers are 7-1 straight up and 7-0-1 against the spread since 2021 when attempting 40 or more passes in each of their previous two games, which they have. I'm going to lay the 5.5 here with the LA Chargers against the Las Vegas Raiders on Sunday.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's hard to back either side here with these coaches. It really is. And I like you said, I don't beat a dead horse here, but man, it's bad. It's bad. These coaching decisions here. I think the Chargers are the best way. They could very easily be 3-0, like you mentioned. That was a great point. Great breakdown on your part, Ross Benjamin. As always, Ross is clipping at like 64% all sports since August 14th, right?
August 4th, yeah.
August 4th, yeah.
70-39. So
crushing everything. Check out Ross's premium plays at picksandparlays.net. Use the promo code NCAAF. That'll save you 20% off the entire site at picksandparlays.net. Till then, we'll roll the Chargers minus the 5.5 from Ross Benjamin. I appreciate you. As always, thanks for stopping by. I'm Detroit Lenny. Good luck, unless you're against us, folks. Take care.